I'm about to blow away your mind on just how easy it is to generate an extra just 5 figures per month just from LinkedIn alone on one profile using simple maths. So, working backwards, right? Say we're selling a £5,000 product. We need 2 clients per month. What does it take to get 2 clients? Well, in terms of the limits, we're limited at about 100 connection requests per week. There's no limits on first degree connection messages, but 10 to 15 is best practices. Also, just a little tip as well, you can also boost the amount of people you can reach out to through groups and events. That's how you can boost them. Here are some key conversion rates that we would need to achieve on LinkedIn in order to hit this goal, right? We need 30% connection acceptance, 20% message response, 40% meeting booking rate from the 20% message response, and then 20% close rate from close. This is the formula that we can use based on these metrics to get these 2 clients, right? Very simply. And a lot of people don't break down the numbers, but it's so important, right? So you got 400 requests per month. That's what you have. You can increase that with groups and events. And if you have in-mails and stuff like that, that increases that even more. And you can do open in-mails if you have premium as well. So let's say you get 120 connections from this. So that's about 30%. You get 24 responses from those 120 connections. You need to make sure that these requests, first and foremost, are high quality. Those 24 responses from those 120 connections, that's sort of a worst case metric. So I think that could be higher. And then from that, you can get 10 meetings. So they should all be high quality targeted prospects. And then from those 10 meetings, you should get 2 clients. So that's the basic maths. Here is how you send 400 requests efficiently. So you can actually increase this number slightly sometimes if you spread it out over the week rather than doing it all in one day, because LinkedIn, it looks less spammy, that sort of thing. So they might actually give you some more. So what you can do is you can do about 20 connection requests daily during the weekdays, and 5 to 10 new connection messages. Follow up after 3 days, and I would use a tight sales navigator search for filtering, and I would also filter. This is a key thing here. I would filter for people who have posted in the last 30 days. So they're an active profile, and then you're increasing the metrics and also making sure that they're tightly within what you're looking for. How you can increase your connection acceptance rate. I would first of all optimize your profile to make sure it looks professional. The tagline states exactly who you're helping and how you help them and what your offer is. You have a lot of social proof, and it's very, very professional. Good photo, all that sort of stuff. And in terms of increasing the connection rate, as well, is sending a message, a personalized message. If you can send a really personalized message as well, like in the connection bit, that's going to increase it even more. If you have less time, you can still achieve a 30% acceptance rate easily just by having a friendly sort of message and not pitching. So just having a personalized, benefit-driven connection message. So it'd be great to connect as we're in the same industry, as I like to use quite a lot. Here's how you get more message replies. So I would send either a voice note or a video to the prospect stating that you want to send something over, or that you're glad to be connected, and just opening the conversation lightly, not pitching straight away, just lightly opening the conversation essentially. And here's how you increase your meeting booked rate. So what I would do is offer some value up front, so give them some value up front to build sort of credibility in their mind. And then you have to make the meeting ask. So use a low friction ask and offer a clear benefit. So if we jump on a call, you're going to learn more about how to achieve X result with or without us. That's a good way that you can sort of risk reverse the call, because at the end of the day, the worst case for them jumping on the call is that they've wasted a bit of time. And if you can show that it's not a waste of time, then you're a winner. Next of all is how you improve your sales call close rate. Right, so the way that we do that is, there's a lot more to it, but you can do this simply by, number one, pre-qualifying the leads before you call them, before you have a call with them. So giving them a call before you say, let's leave to go to theirs, or leave to meet up, or before you're about to jump on a sales call with them, pre-qualify them to make sure that they're a good fit. Ask discovery questions when you're on a discovery call with them to ensure that you're a good fit. Demonstrate value. You can do something called gap selling as well, which builds urgency. And then obviously handling objections, which actually makes up for a lot of the discovery process that isn't pre-handled, but you can get away with it sort of with objection handling if someone's actually in the market and qualified. So here's how you can scale even further to 20K without more work. So literally boosting acceptances, just improve the numbers slightly. Just work on, okay, what are your numbers? How can I slightly improve those? And that's the game. People don't set out to run billion-dollar companies initially. Well, they might do, but initially what they're just trying to do is just incrementally increase and improve their results. And over time, that leads to a massive compounding effect, and great things happen. So this is what you can do on a daily basis to sort of optimize and get to this sort of 5 figures plus per month extra just from LinkedIn alone, very simply. So optimize profile today. I've got another video that you can check out that helps with that. Send 20 connection requests daily. There's also something called Dripify, which you can use. HeyReach and Expandy, which they all do LinkedIn automation, so feel free to check those out. So LinkedIn requests, personalized messages, so voice notes, videos, adding in their name, that sort of thing. Following up every 2 or 3 days, and booking in calls with a framework and closing with a framework as well. So I think going into it intentionally and having a actual strategy is really important. You can't just go willy-nilly and sort of just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. You want to actually have a strategy to it, and then you can hit those numbers and actually start making 5 figures extra per month just from LinkedIn alone. So yeah, final takeaways, right? You just want to get 2 clients a month, let's say at 5K. So 2 clients a month at 5K is an extra 10 grand a month just from LinkedIn. 400 requests per month is enough. So you only need 1 account. You can increase that with groups and events and softwares and stuff like that as well. So don't worry. Numbers work numbers. So just focus on those metrics and you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if it was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.